So mother enmeshment is a huge problem with most men that come into my practice. They're enmeshed with their mothers. At one point, the mothers. This is the funny part about the male brain. The book on the male brain is that, right? Your mother's supposed to stink at a certain point, and you're supposed to stay away from her. But if she overpowers you, then that resistance is killed, and then the boy becomes enmeshed, and then he becomes emotionally her husband or her caregiver or someone who is supposed to be there for her, only for her, right? And so, but then he grows up and he can never escape. And a lot of these men grow up to be very passive because they have had the feminine influence over their development. So they're not allowed to be angry and not allowed to be aggressive and not allowed to do all the say, be bad, so to speak. They all have to be good boys. So what do? They grow up and they have to go out into society, and they can't be assertive. They don't know how to say no to people. They can't set boundaries. They can't, say, this is what I believe in. They can't stand up for themselves. So they become very passive and they're unhappy. They're miserable and they're depressed. And this is because, like I said, they haven't had that male influence over them that says, okay, sometimes you carry a sword, you don't know, you keep it sheathed, but you don't pull it out, but you have it, and people should know it, that once in a while you might need to show it a little bit and say, don't fuck with me,
Yeah.
right? And set a boundary and say no, and keep your boundary. Don't get passive. Don't give in. Learn to set boundaries, learn to set expectations, learn to say no.